could you pull over at the next exit? I need to use the restroom. There is not a restroom for you for 4 states. We just shut the fuck up so we can get where we're going.
What's going on YouTube? So in this video we got Dave Chappelle and Owen Benjamin explains the meaning of LTBG. That. So yeah, this is basically somebody said that he stole his joke. Dave Chappelle stole Owen's joke, which I've never seen in either of these clips, so it's gonna be something new to talk about. So, but whenever I say stole somebody's joke, I mean like they took it and twisted it into their own way. So you can't really steal a joke. You know, you can take somebody's joke, like, and not give credit for it, but you know, people gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. So that's what I mean by when I say stole a joke. So yeah, let's get into this. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe.
This is who I feel bad for, because you got the LBGT, right?
Yeah.
There's more every day, I know. But I'll tell you when it happened. It all started with the L's. And the L's are great. No one has a problem with the L's. Like, so the L's were like, L's, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, L's, great. You guys are really cool, you're great dinner guests. You know? Because they love knick-knacking. Like, they always have interesting magnets. You know, it's like a Sylvia Plath poem on a mug. Like, they're good people, you know? In general, there's some asshole L's, but in general. And then the G's came in. And the G's are cool, but they're male, so they're a little more aggressive, but they're a blast, you know? They're like, hey, we're the G's. And the L's are like, hey, G's, what are you guys up to? They're like, you know, we're facing some discrimination. Why don't we team up? You guys have the Subarus, we got, like, raves. And we're pretty ripped, and we're fun, we're hilarious. So let's do that. You know, we're a little unpredictable. We might have a coke problem, but let's all team up. And the L's are going great. And at this point, everything's going great. And then the B's came in. The B's threw people for a loop because you never really know if you can go camping with them, but they're cool. Like, you know, they're like, we'll bang anybody. They're like, anybody? They're like, anybody. And at that point, everything's going good, and then everything changed with the T's. The T's came in, right? And they're like, hey, we're the T's. And they're like, hey, what's going on with you guys? They're like, nothing matters anymore. I gotta figure out how to end this joke. All right, so the T's come in, and they're like, yeah, we're being discriminated against. And everyone's like, oh, we'll protect you, T's. And they're like, yeah, so let's all chop our cocks off.
Yeah, that my whole thing with that part is too, with the T's part, is they wanted equality, right? And they wanted to not be judged for what they are. We gave them that. And then out of nowhere, they started having these parades of two gods kissing each other, 2 Jesuses kissing each other, 2 people mimicking him. Then that drew the line for me right there, and I just stopped caring about it. I never really cared about it. I never really, like, you know, thought of it. I was okay, they want to be accepted, cool. But then they took it to that certain extent, and I was like, nah, that's OD right there. Cause like y'all want to be left alone, and then y'all want attention. That don't add up at all. And
everyone's like, hey, whoa, man. What's going on with you? They're like, no, I'm gonna chop on my cock, and now gender doesn't even exist.
And that part, really, that don't even matter either. But like, whenever you try to bring kids into it, that's where the problem lies. Like, nobody cares about it. But you know what's so messed up nowadays? There are teachers that are getting canceled for wearing regular clothes that are just a little bit too tight, but they can have drag queens in the school systems. Like, that makes no sense at all.
Nothing matters. A 4-year-old can be a T. Everyone's like, dude, can we kick out the T? They're like, no, he's already brought the Q's, the A's, and the I's. And they're like, we're gonna burn this bitch down. And you go all the way back to the L's, and they're like, we should have just knitted sweaters. Oh, fuck, that might be a fucking great joke, guys.
Alright, so this part is going to be Dave Chappelle rewriting of that joke, or redoing it.
Together all the time, LBGT. And you think it's just one big movement. It's not. All those letters are their own movement. They just travel in the same car together. So the G's are just driving the car. Of course, next to the G's in the passenger seat is the L's. Everybody likes the L's, except for the G's. I don't know what that's about. I just know the G's don't like them that much. The G's always say like little subliminal digs on them. It's unnecessary shit. It's not mean, but you know what I mean? They just be like, I wouldn't wear that.
I wouldn't wear that.
The only thing that breaks the tension between the L's and the G's are the B's in the back seat. That's right, there you go. Everybody scream out when you hear your letter.
Everybody scream out. Everybody scream out when you hear your leather.
If it's one thing that the L's and the G's agree on, is that the B's are fucking gross. They seem greedy
They will fuck with anything.
to the L's and the G's, you know what I mean? They're just sitting in the back seat like, yeah, man, I'll fuck anybody in this car. What's going on, man? And sitting next to the B's, all the way in the back seat by themselves, looking out the window. That's the T's. Everybody in the car respects the T's, but everyone also resents the T's. It's not the T's' fault, but everyone in the car just feels like the T's are making the trip take longer. Anything the T's say gets on everybody's nerves. And then the T's don't even say anything bad. They just be in the back talking to himself. I'm hot. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, okay? Just roll the window down. You
I'm hot.
bitch, I don't know what you... What? Can you pull over at the next exit? I need to use the restroom. There is not a restroom for you for 4 states, nigga. Will you just shut the fuck up so we can get where we're going?
Bro, he did. Okay, so even if he didn't steal this joke. This is just a different version of it. Like, it's completely different. If anything, he made it better. He made it a lot better. There's not a bathroom. There's not a bathroom for you for 4 more states.
4 states, nigga. Will you just shut the fuck up so we can get where we're going? And just when that car can't get any more tense, the cues are a hitchhiker that they pick up on the road. Some white dude in booty shorts is walking down the freeway. G's see him. That guy might be one of us.
That guy might be one of us.
Hey, are you okay? Need some help? And he come over there with them booty shorts leaning on the window. Hey, what's going on, fellas? Lady. Whatever pronoun makes you feel comfortable in the back.
Whatever pronoun makes you feel comfortable in the back.
Yeah. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm gay or I'm straight or whatever. All I know for sure is that get in this car. And they make him get in and sit in between the B's and the T's. I feel bad for T's, but they're so confusing. And it's not all my fault. I feel like they need to take some responsibility for my jokes. Because I didn't come up with this idea on my own. This idea that a person can be born in the wrong body. But they have to admit, that's a fucking hilarious predicament. It's really fucking funny. If it happened to me, you'd laugh, wouldn't you? That wouldn't be funny if it happened to me? I think it would be. What if it did? What if I was Chinese? but born in this nigga body. That's not funny. And for the rest of my life, I had to go around making that face. Hey, everybody, I'm tiny.
You're tiny. What is this? What is that? I'm about to check that out. Oh man, that was a good video. I'm still confused on what that is, but yeah, he didn't really steal that joke. He didn't steal that joke at all. He just made it. That's what I feel like. He didn't really show similarity to the first one. The only thing that was similar was just the LTB, that stuff. That's pretty much it. But other than that, though, let me know y'all thoughts on this right here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. We go. Peace.